Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So it is a beautiful day out here in Banner Elk, North Carolina. You know, can't help but going for a bike ride today. I decided to take out my Guerrilla Gravity Megatrail. It's been a while since I've given y'all an update on this bike. There's a lot of things that are different about it since the last time you guys probably saw it. And I've changed a few things on it. So I figured what I'd do today, take it out for a ride, rip some downhill laps, maybe some dual slalom, and just have a good time. So I'll give you guys a little bit of a rundown on the bike and then we'll get into the riding. So enjoy. So this bike is largely unchanged from the time that I've gotten it. There's just a few little components that I've changed along the way, whether they broke or I just, moved on, wanted to try something different. But starting up at the cockpit, still running the same Guerrilla MT7 Pro brakes with the 200mm rotor in the front and the 180 in the back. These brakes are all right. They do rub quite a bit. That's a complaint that I have, but they offer excellent stopping power. Haven't really had any issues with them service wise. Changed the brake pads once, but otherwise they're doing pretty good. I am running a wolf tooth dropper lever on there, SRAM NX shifter that's original to the bike, along with the NX crankset and NX cassette on the back there. I'm on my third derailleur. This is a GX derailleur. This one's running good so far. Haven't had any issues with it yet. I'm sure as soon as I say that I'll mess something up, but that is a good setup for me. Runs pretty good. I'll probably upgrade to GX at some point if I keep this bike, but for the time being it's all good. Still running the RockShox Lyric. I may want to get a Zeb at some point, but for now this Lyric has been really good for me. Really enjoying it. I did replace my MRP Hazard with a RockShox Super Deluxe Ultimate Coil with the red spring. Really complements the rest of the bike. Really like how that looks, and it rides super well. I mean, that back wheel is just planted all of the time. Another cool thing about Guerrilla Gravity on the Megatrail, they have this hole for the bolt to go in. That's basically going to drop the bottom bracket 10mm and just makes the bike ride slightly differently, just makes it lower and a bit slacker. I keep it in the high setting most of the time. If I'm racing or riding downhill, I'll definitely drop it into that lower one. I did replace the SDG Tellus with a Fox Transfer. This is a 200mm dropper post. Big drop on there, just get that seat nice and slammed out of the way and you can absolutely rip it. Still running the Maxxis Assegais front and rear. These are fully 27.5. May want to go to 29 at some point, but I would have to get a new fork. So be kind of an expensive endeavor there. I'm running Cushcore front and rear. Keep a little tool pouch in there. There's not a ton of room for the bottle cage. Not a big deal really, but just given the frame design, it's kind of hard to fit a bottle in there. Put a little frame protection there so the bottle doesn't, rattle against there, scuff the frame up. Got down tube protection there, and then top tube protection as well. Pretty much it on this bike. If you have any questions about what parts I'm running, feel free to leave a comment. So, let's get into the riding. How about it? Dropping in on the home course downhill. This was running really good the other day. It rained last night though, so not sure what kind of grip we're going to be dealing with here, especially in those rooty sections. Woo. That's a tough section there. Oh yeah, it's a little slick in here. It's all right though. 27.5 struggles a bit in these types of sections because those wheels get kind of sucked into holes in between rocks. Whew. Good run. All right, so we're back here on a few more trails. These are some loamers, tight corners, all that type of stuff. See how they're running today. This bike does pretty well in these sections just because of the 27. What the was that? Oh no! I blew up my shock. That is really frustrating and very expensive. Leave a like, subscribe, send money, I guess. So made it back. Kind of had to just limp the bike back on the road. Yeah, that really kind of sucks because that's basically a brand new shock. But, you know, that's kind of the way things go sometimes. I think we're going to go ride some dual slalom. I'll probably just take my tall boy and, yeah, see how that goes. Hopefully a little better.